Hello and welcome to Six O'Clock Evening News at, you guessed it, 6 o'clock. I'm Jimmy Flapagoose.
And I'm Dwayne Wright.
Really be hard again to have the night off. Our top story of the night is the falling economy. The Dow once again dropped 7 trillion points.
Apparently something is very wrong. Though I have so much money, it really doesn't make much difference to me. In other news, Americans' IQs are apparently dropping right alongside the stock market. A new study shows that more and more people will actually be voting for Barack Obama.
Well, speaking of politics, McCain supporters have lately been getting way out of hand.
That they have. This clip here actually shows a great number of supporters just completely bashing Obama, and really, I think it's crossing the line. Take a look for yourself.
It's quite ridiculous. Yeah. Quite ridiculous.
Oh, Obama sucks. Ooh, Obama, he's mean.
The nerve of some people.
Those hillbillies.
Right you are, right you are. Well, we'll be right back after a short commercial break to discuss one Mexican man's story of his journey across the border. We'll be right back. Carmex chapstick.
And we're back. And as promised, we have a story about local Mexican discussing his rights that he should have, even though he is completely illegal. But first, a traffic report by our on-scene reporter, Ole Olsen.
Thank you, Jimmy and Dwayne. As you can see, we have a lot of traffic here on 210. Their car's just booking it. You guys might, take a detour route. You do not want to go to 210. I hear reports are, we have a report coming in that there is in fact a really big truck coming. Yes, it seems, yes.
Jesus!
But there really is a big truck. This big truck right here, that can cause you some traffic issues. I suggest you stay clear. Back to you, Jimmy and Dwayne. Boy, it is crazy out there.
Indeed, indeed.
I would not want to be stuck out there right now. That is brutal.
Oh. No.
Now we go to a man who really has had a tough life. I mean, when he was a boy, he lived in a shack till he was 7, eating goats and chickens when they became available. Now he tells a harrowing tale of his journey across the Mexican border into freedom, where he will receive a little better life. This man's name is Taco Burrito. He had a tough life as a child, doing whatever he could to get by, and one day, at the age of 42, he decided to make a life for himself, to move to America. Now, though there are many reasons for illegally jumping the border, when asked, his main reason was
Money?
Later, I asked him to describe his harrowing ordeal, and this is what he had to say. However, after me finally convincing him, he finally spilled the beans. No pun intended.
I tell. So, me and like 42 other essays. Okay, we got this big old white van, you know, because they only make white vans in Mexico for some reason. I don't know what they. They only make white vans. So man, we piled in this van. We drive all the way across Mexico. But then we try to get to America, but then in this big wall. Big wall. Like grande wall. And this thing just, so then they all pick me up and then just throw me over.
That is a horrible story.
And then I sprinted all the way to the nearest Taco Bell, and I had my third taco in America on a bench with my essay. Roberto, man, you my man, homie.
Yes, we have
But
source.
then they're like three cousins of mine. We all did. Mm-hmm.
Later, Taco had this to say.
My mustache is really
Taco.
itching.
I also learned Taco has a very fond appreciation for gardening equipment.
I'm the one with the thing.
Can we get some help? Hey, can you come?
Oh man.
Okay. So Mr. Hey. All right, we're gonna do this. Hey, guys.
Life, man.
Finally, at the end, Mr. Burrito had this to say.
All this woo.
There you heard it. Mr. Jimmy and back to you, Jimmy and Dwayne. Bye. Oh, crap. Hey, dude, go. Give me the microphone.
An inspirational man, that Taco Burrito.
Right. Very true. In local news today, a local guitarist of the band Fried Cheetos was shot at a club yesterday after they performed.
Oh, gee.
The ironic thing is he was shot right in the finger, and apparently he couldn't play guitar anymore. So after being released from the hospital, he went home and shot himself. Very tragic story. Fried Cheetos was not available for comments. But our heart and prayers are with the Fried Cheetos.
Yes, definitely in with them. They are actually holding auditions for their new guitar spot. If you go to 10316 1804 Lane down in Minneapolis.
That is, however, the site where he was shot, so I'd be cautious.
Yes, sir. And well, in other news today, we have a resident couch potato, proclaimed couch potato.
Oh, God.
He claims he has sat on his couch for 10 straight years. We're giving you that story right now.
Hi.
What?
How are you?
I'm very good. Just sitting here on the couch.
And how long have you been sitting on that couch exactly?
10 years.
10 years straight. 10 years straight on that couch.
I haven't left the spot in 10 years.
And how do you do that every day?
Well, it's it. I just watch TV, and I mean, there's nothing better to do. This is also pop time. I mean, what am I doing?
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name. What was it again?
Name?
Yes, your name. Do you recall it of 10 years of sitting on the couch?
Like, how did you get in here?
The front door.
Get out.
Sir, the front door.
Thought I had that on. Oh, like 4 years ago. Well, my name is
Do you remember your name, sir?
I don't remember my name.
What is your favorite television show to watch all day?
I prefer The Biggest Loser. Cause one day that'll be me sitting there watching The Biggest Loser all day on an all-day Biggest Loser marathon.
You know, quite frankly, I don't believe you sat on that couch for 10 years straight.
I mean, really, 10 years of I sat on one for like two or 3 days, and it was fun, but I can't imagine doing it for 10 years. I mean, it's.
Yes, I know what you mean.
You must be really fat.
Yeah, yes, I am. Well, enough of the story you've all been waiting to hear. Of course, everyone watched the presidential debate last night, which was practically on every single channel ever made.
I know I did that.
Yeah. Most people claim that Barack Obama won the debate, but I personally think that you won the debate by watching the debate and supporting our economy by buying an American car. Now, I'm having a hard time focusing here as my correspondent here, Dwayne Pipe here, is eating tuna.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is very inappropriate. I'll put this away.
Is that allowed? Are you allowed to eat tuna on the set while we're filming live here?
They pretty much said that I can just have full reign of whatever I do.
You can just eat tuna. We're sitting here on the live, eating tuna. Tuna's not even good. Okay, it's not good for you.
It's got like
It's packed full of protein.
9 grams.
That was quite the.
This goes the message.
Nope. That was quite the interesting one.
It's terrible.
Alright, well that sums up our news stories for tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you.
I am Dwayne Pipe with.
Jimmy Flapagoose, we hope to see you tomorrow morning. Thank you.
Yeah.